This is DP Learn Now. I'm Jason. Sorry about that, the table wobbles when I touch it, so no touching the table. Welcome to our 13th episode. Oh, 13th? Is it really the 13th? Let's check. Unlucky 13! Ah! Sorry, I'm okay. Let's move on. Today we are building upon the last 1 Hour Maximiser video. If you haven't seen it yet, here it is up in the playlist. Let me talk about that video in a 1-sentence summary. In that video, I see how far I can run in 1 hour, thus demonstrating that a lot can be done in 1 hour. So in the future, I might use my idle time more wisely by just watching 1 less hour of TV. That was very fast, and hopefully it makes sense. So where we left off, I ran for 1 hour and I made 8.23 kilometers. And I was pretty happy with that. That's a long way to move under my own power. But my athletic performance is not the peak of humanity. So today, we are seeing just how far is it possible to move in 1 hour. The best place to start would be with the 1 hour running world record holder. And that is Haile Gebrselassie. In 1 hour, Haile Gebrselassie can run 21.285 kilometers. That's pretty impressive. But the whole point of this challenge is how far is it possible to go? What are the limits? So next, let's look at the sprinting world record holder Usain Bolt, who can run 100 meters in 9.58 seconds. What if he could keep that up for the whole hour? How far would he go? After a few quick calculations, we can work out he runs 10.438 meters in 1 second, which works out to 37.578 kilometers per hour, which makes that our highest score so far. Next, let's move into the world of cycling. The 1 hour cycling world record goes to Victor Kampenertz with a distance of just over 55 kilometers in 1 hour. Pretty good. But following our running progression, there is somebody else who can sprint even faster. Nicholas Paul completed the flying 200 meters in 9.1 seconds, which works out to 79 kilometers per hour. That is our highest score so far, and the highest score that I can find for human-powered movement. But why stop at humans? How fast can the animals go? The fastest land animal is the cheetah. Maximum speeds I found varied quite considerably, reaching as high as 130 kilometers per hour. But National Geographic clocked this cheetah over a 100-meter distance, reaching a speed of 61 miles per hour, which is 98 kilometers per hour, which is our new highest score. And while the cheetah may be the fastest land animal, there are faster animals on planet Earth. The Peregrine Falcon is the fastest animal on Earth, and when it dives, it hits speeds of around 380 kilometers per hour. Alrighty, to continue finding faster speeds, we have to move into the world of machines. The land speed record is held by a twin turbofan jet-powered car called Thrust SSC, which just exceeded the speed of sound at 1,227 kilometers per hour. We're getting pretty fast now, but that's still not as fast as we can go. The airspeed record is held by the SR-71 Blackbird with a maximum speed of over 4,000 kilometers per hour. Is it possible to go faster? Yes it is, but we have to move into space. A space shuttle going into launch will eventually hit speeds of over 28,000 kilometers per hour, and these speeds are needed to maintain an orbit. To exceed these speeds, we have to leave Earth altogether. The satellite titled New Horizons travels at 58,500 kilometers per hour, or a handy 16 kilometers per second. A very clever strategy was used to reach these speeds, which included using Jupiter's gravity for a slingshot along the way out to Pluto. And 58,000 kilometers per hour is pretty fast, but we are still only just beginning. The Earth itself is our next object. As most people know, the Earth orbits the Sun. Its total orbit is about 940 million kilometers. That works out to just over 100,000 kilometers per hour. But wait, there's more. The Earth and the Sun and the rest of our solar system all together is moving through the Milky Way galaxy. How fast is it moving? 828,000 kilometers per hour. But we are still not yet done. The Milky Way galaxy is moving through our universe at 2.1 million kilometers per hour. We went through those last three parts really quickly, so let's summarize them with a handy diagram that I drew myself. The Earth orbits the Sun at 100,000 kilometers per hour. The solar system moves through the Milky Way galaxy at 828,000 kilometers per hour, and at the same time as the Earth is orbiting the Sun. And at the same time as this is happening, the Milky Way galaxy moves through the universe at 2.1 million kilometers per hour. So, on the scale of the universe, we're moving pretty quickly the whole time, even when we're sitting down. Next on my list is the actual speed of light, which works out to 300,000 kilometers per second. Yeah, that's pretty quick. So quick that Einstein said that nothing can travel faster, just not possible. And is Einstein correct? Well, most people still think yes, but some people are saying no. We have some naysayers starting to pop up in the scientific world. One example is this: the universe is expanding. So from our perspective, and perspective is important with this one, from our perspective, objects on the other side of the universe have an illusion of moving faster than the speed of light when you add together the universe's expansion and the speed of light itself. Has it been proven? Not yet, but there are some good calculations for it. And Einstein's theory that decided that nothing should travel faster than the speed of light only really refers to things right around us, or around planet Earth. That theory doesn't really consider or care about what is happening on the other side of the universe. So it's possible. Now, our final category for how fast can we go. In order to greatly exceed the speed of light, we have to move into the realms of science fiction and fantasy. Who's up for a discussion on the Enterprise versus the Millennium Falcon? This is a source of great debate, well worthy of a whole video all by itself. But I'm going to do this argument a great injustice by just focusing on a few specific points. The Enterprise versus the Millennium Falcon. One argument goes like this: the Millennium Falcon is about 58,000 times faster than the Enterprise, because the Enterprise's speed maxes out at warp 9.8, and this useful graph compares warp 9.8 to about 3,000 times the speed of light, whereas some clever individual has calculated the distance from one of the Millennium Falcon's journeys, finding the result of 175 million times the speed of light. That's pretty fast. However, another argument says that the Millennium Falcon isn't really that fast. Instead, it travels across wormholes or wrinkles within space. So it's not actually going that fast. It's just taking a series of shortcuts through space. I don't know about you, but I love the thought of that. Such a fascinating concept. The final example I'd like to use from the fiction genre is a character from Dragon Ball Z called Goku. He has a special technique called the instant transmission, which lets him move instantly from one place to another, anywhere within the universe, as long as he can picture it in his mind.
I know. 3, 2, 1. Oh! He's gone! I'm back!
So arguably, if he's moving instantly with zero travel time, he's moving faster than anything else I've mentioned to date in this video. Definitely well worth thinking about, and it definitely also boggles the mind. Now, to finish up this video, let's bring it back to the real world examples of how fast things move through the universe. So there we go. Who knew that by being on Earth, we're moving at thousands of kilometers every hour just by staying still? I'm not sure if that's the overall message I wanted to put across. No, don't sit still. Learn something now. One more quick thing. This channel is all about learning new things. So if you want to join me in my learning journey, click subscribe so you never miss an episode. Oh, and the like button. Don't forget the like button. What should I do for an hour next time? Put your suggestions in the comments down below. And remember, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.